What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Old School RuneScape's Luckiest Players, and every drop in this video is going to be featured from submissions for the month of July in the year of 2020. So this video is going to be the first monthly edition of Old School RuneScape's Luckiest Players. Before this, I was doing every other month, but the total amount of submissions is just way too many to do every 2 months, so every month it is. If you have a lucky drop and you think it can be featured, send it to the email address on the screen right now with something in the subject line that identifies it to me. I will check it out, and if it makes the cut, it will be featured. If you like seeing content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on that little bell icon before you head out of here. It will let you know whenever I upload new content or I go live. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these luckiest drops. First thing we're going to check out is some luckiest clue scroll drops, and for me, third age, I love seeing third age drops. I really don't care what KC it is because it is so rare. So the very first thing that we are going to check out is all of our third age hard clue casket submissions. First up is going to be Sammy RS on hard casket number 178 with a third age plate leg drop, 55 million GP. Next up is going to be another third age plate legs drop from Eddie 1402 on the 170th hard casket, 57 million GP. Next up is Calajon with a third age plate skirt drop, hard casket number 159, almost at that 100 mil mark, 99.9 million. Another third age plate skirt coming in from Sabro 22. This one's worth about 101.3 million on July 16th. Next up is going to be Goofzillers, and we will see Goofzillers again. Third age robe top on hard casket number 93, 53.1 million GP. Sucktoe is coming in with a third age range legs at 14.6 mil on hard casket number 45. Hard casket number 28 is going to be Welsh Slayer with the third age plate legs, 54.6 million GP. And here is Goofzillers again with another set of third age legs, 23 KC on this one, 64.2 million GP. And you guys are really pulling out the third age plate legs, man. You guys are going to crash the market. Next up is going to be GP Odawand with a third age robe bottom on hard casket number 21, 18.7 million GP. Next up is going to be X Valkyrie with a third age plate body on hard casket number 14. Unfortunately, we can't see the value in there at the current time of this screenshot. Next is going to be on 1KC Dankrupt MMR third age mage hat, 6.9 million. That's another one of those ones that you would honestly hate to see, but hey, you know, you got it. It's third age, it's in the collection log. And last but not least, we have a back-to-back third age from Bendalorm on hard casket number 39, third age mage hat, 6.9 million GP. And then just a little bit later, hard casket number 40 pulls out the third age plate skirt, 92.7 million GP. Next up is going to be our elite clue scrolls with a third age drop in it, and unfortunately for this month's episode, we only have one. Conkley Dong is the lone elite clue scroll submitter, 1KC with the third age wand, 72.9 million GP. Honestly, the weapons are really cool to see. I feel like I don't see those much, and I feel like we just proved that with all the third age plate legs and plate skirts we just saw. But now that we've got all the third age out of the way, we can go ahead and check out some other cool clue scroll drops here. First one is going to be coming from Dirty TJZ. 17 KC on the medium clue scroll, Rangers and Holy Sandals in the same clue. Very nice. Next up is going to be a medium clue scroll from Mugged FC, Rangers and two other uniques in there. Clue scroll is worth around 35.5 mil on just the second medium clue scroll of the account. Next up is going to be a Master Clue Scroll submission from Davy Bones. Third Master Treasure Trail managed to pull the Anku top, 23 million GP. Next one comes in from Redverg, and this is going to be a 1KC Gilded D-Hide Chaps. That's pretty rare. It's like 1 in 10,000 and something. So to get that on your first KC, very nice. Next one comes in from Strange Zol, and this is another Anku top, but this one is on Master Treasure Trail number 1, 23.1 million GP. Next one here from Log Out Mate. This is going to be on the first Elite Treasure Trail of the account, Ranger's Tunic, 6.1 million GP. Next one comes in from Jedi Lulz. Bloodhound pet on Master Treasure Trail number 3. How do people get so lucky? That is one of my favorite pets in the game. Honestly, I don't have that many more masters than that, but it still makes me a little salty to see people get it there. And if that wasn't salty enough, Bongo Drums, one Master Treasure Trail, manages to pull that Bloodhound pet. Can't believe it. Congratulations, very lucky there. Next one is going to come from Danog, and this is going to be a back-to-back-to-back with 3 rare items right in a row. Master Treasure Trail number 149 is going to be a Gilded D'hide Body, 1.5 mil on that one. Master Treasure Trail number 150, Third Age Robe Top, 50.6 million there. And Master Treasure Trail number 151, a Ring of Coins, 16 million GP. So a pretty nice 68 million GP right there, just from 3 Master Treasure Trails in a row. Very nice luck. And our last one comes in from Total Tweaker, and this one is just a little bit impressive. Managed to roll 5 different Clue Scroll uniques in 1 clue. 2 chaps, 1 body that is trimmed, the blue D'hide body trimmed, the God Boots, and a Blessing. Clue's only worth 1.6 mil, but still pretty cool to see 5 uniques in 1 clue. And last but not least, who has the mimic luck? Well, 5 people submitted awesome mimics to me. So here we have Untangleroot on Elite Treasure Trail number 27, Mimic Kill Count 2, manages to pull a Third Age Druidic Rowbottom, 935.2 million GP. I would love to see that. I hope to one day see that. Next up is going to be TJ Wolfpup, Mimic Kill Count number 2, Elite Casket number 54, Third Age Druidic Robe Top, 1.56 billion GP. Very nice drop, very nice luck. Next is going to be Rise BA. Sorry dude, I don't know how to say that, I don't know how you pronounce it. But 1 KC on the Mimic with 1 Elite Treasure Trail, Third Age Magic Robe Top, 51.2 million GP. Next up is Nubosaurus Rex on Mimic Kill Count number 2 with 11 Elite Treasure Trails, another Third Age Druidic Rowbottom, 935.2 million GP. And last but not least, we have a 1KC Mimic, 6 Master Treasure Trails, another Third Age Druidic Robe Top for Histoff, 1,565 million GP. Very nice drops, guys. Very nice luck on the Mimic. Alright, so that is going to wrap up our lucky clue scrolls, and we're going to go ahead and move into PvM item drops, and this is going to include low KC drops as well as some awesome combo drops. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick this off with our KC drops. Here on 47 kill count, we have War Cows with a Harmonized Orb, almost 1.7 billion GP, so sub 50 Harmonized Orb there. Very nice drop. KC number 46 at the Corporal Beast, Elysian Sigil on the solo for Hamataka, 886 million GP. Next up is going to be a Spectral Sigil, and this one is also going to be solo on 19 KC for Fresh Out. Congratulations. Another Harmonized Orb coming in from Kasi G, and this one is going to be on 10 KC. So 10 KC, 1.6 billion added to your bank. How lucky can you get? Next up is going to be Fat Jim with a Blade of Saldor at 8 KC from the Gauntlet. Next one comes in from Django Plays, and this is going to be a 7 KC Jar of Darkness, 6.8 million, and those are a drop rate of 1 in 3,000 on the Scotizo kill, which you have to get a full Dark Totem for. Pretty cool to see. Next up is going to be a Spectral Sigil on 5 KC from My Colic. The collection log shows 7, but if you take a look at the chat there, we can see 5 KC on the Spectral Sigil. Very nice. Next one is going to be coming in from Puffer, and this is going to be a 5 KC Elysian Sigil on a Duo. Next up comes a 4 KC Twisted Bow from Tanky, 17,677 personal points. The total points only 24,882, so that is a very, very lucky Duo Twisted Bow. Next one comes in from Doc POD, and this one is a 3 KC double chest at Barrows, Darok's plate and Darok's legs, so very rare to see both the plate and legs from one set in a double chest. Next one comes in from Stall Dog, and this is going to be a 2 kill count Twisted Bow, hitting that mega rare table on just 2 KC in the Chambers of Xeric. Very nice. Next one up is going to be a 2KC Ring of the Gods from Jelly. Very lucky there. Nice to have something like that in the wilderness so early. 2KC Bandos Chestplate from Lugs. And our last 2KC drop comes from Guilty Eye, Arcane Sigil on the Duo Trip. And now for our luckiest PvMers, 1KC drops. Zamorakian Spear for Dreamer 4 on 1KC. Beggin' to Die grabs a Tanzanite Mutagen, that's incredible, very lucky. The Fish with a Ceradomin Hilt. Polish Sausage with a 1KC Magma Mutagen. Man, you guys with the mutagens on 1KC are just, you guys are something else. Meta Noir, Elysian Sigil on 1KC from the Corporal Beast. And we got a couple of Dragon Pickaxes. First one coming in here from Stevie, 2-3, 1KC Dragon Pickaxe. And another one from Nextro, 11, also a 1KC Dragon Pickaxe. We've also got a trio of 1KC Dragon Full Helms on the Chewed Bones. First one comes in from Tick Saver. Next one up is from Kazuya, 97. And our last 1KC Dragon Full Helm comes from Kemp. Next one comes in from Brush Demon, and this is going to be a 1KC key at the Larynx chest out in the wilderness for the Dagon High hat. Next up is going to be a 1KC Crystal Armor Seed from the Corrupted Gauntlet for King Swine. 1KC Bandos Tassets for Nano. 1KC Avernic Defender Hilt for Longus Dickus in the Theater of Blood. 1KC Armadillo Skirt for Great Popo. And a 1KC duo here from Jeffrey Gods, 1KC Armadillo Chestplate and a 1KC Zamorakian Hilt. Two 1KCs from two different God Wars dungeon bosses. Very lucky. And our last 1KCer is going to be Flint Water with an Armadillo Chestplate. Alright, next up we are going to get into some back-to-back PvM unique item drops. So, first one here is going to be a back-to-back Tyrannical Ring from Sestral Witch. Dem Chiefs is also submitting a back-to-back Tyrannical Ring. Very nice on the RNG, guys. Zestaflame. Incredible, incredible luck. Like, you can't believe this. Back-to-back Twisted Bow at the Chambers of Xeric. Like, how lucky can you get? Next up is from Zephyr I, Staff of the Dead and Zamorakian Spear, back-to-back at the Zamorak God Wars dungeon. Next is going to be Yo What's Good at the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil with a back-to-back Smoke Battle Staff. Next is Roro XD, back-to-back Skeletal Visages at Vorkath. Tax Fraud Inc. coming in with the back-to-back Primordial Crystals at Cerberus. Now, although this next one isn't too expensive, still pretty nice to see, Core Zappy sends in a back-to-back Dragon Throne Axe. Endu Rance submitting a back-to-back Draconic Visage. Loyal S with a back-to-back Draconic and Skeletal Visage. Very nice to knock those out of the collection logs right in a row. And last for back-to-backs is going to be Peak a Drop, back-to-back Bandos Chestplate and Tassets. And if you thought back-to-back was lucky, well, we do have a couple of back-to-back-to-back drops. First one comes in from Rocker ELC. Ceradomin Hilt, Armadillo Crossbow, followed by another Armadillo Crossbow. 3 Ceradomin drops in a row. Next up is Nuska I, back-to-back-to-back Armadillo Chestplate, another Chestplate into an Armadillo Hilt. How do you guys get so lucky? Please send some of that my way. And now for some of the truly lucky players. These are going to be some combo drops and other things. First up is going to be the Man of Stan with 5 Zenite Shards in 162 Demonic Gorilla kills. Easy money. What an easy 75 mil. Next is Le Quinton, and this is going to be 11 Abyssal Whips and 1 Dagger in 1,853 Abyssal Demon kills. I feel like it takes me forever to get whips, and Le Quinton just grabs 11 of them in 1800 KC. Next is from Tron Guy, and this is going to be 5 Unsireds in only 139 KC. And that is a drop rate of 1 in 100, so 5 of them in only 139. Next is Genesis Ref, and this is going to be 3 Twisted Bows in 208 Chambers of Xeric completions. I don't have anything to say about that. I don't. Everything I've done, never even seen one. And yes, I did notice the Elder Maul. I don't want to talk about that either. Next one comes in from Gengar I, and this is going to be a Bandos Hilt and Tassets on the same rotation in the God Wars dungeon. Next one comes in from RN Guard, who has managed to already grab 2 Harmonized Orbs, 3.2 to 3.4 billion GP that quick. That's just, please stop sending me this stuff, guys. Like, I'm getting tired of this. This is ridiculous. Next is Shirinian, and this is going to be 2 Grazi Rapiers in their name at only 7 Theater of Blood kill counts. Pretty lucky, 2 purples and 7 KC. Next one comes from Tanjiro RS, and this is going to be 8 Hydra Claws in 3,095 total KC. Those are drop rates of 1 in 1,000. I managed to grab 8 of them in under 3,100 total KC. Next one comes in from No Kashi, and No Kashi managed to grab both the Magma and Tanzanite Mutagen within only 24 kills of each other, 223 KC and 247. Next one comes in from Sextuplets, and this is going to be 3 Basilisk Jaws in only 225 Basilisk Knights. Now, I'm 2,000 dry of a Basilisk Jaw. I've never seen one. Over 2,000 kills. Sextuplets, 225 kills, 3 of them. That just, it makes me cringe inside. Next one from CX Goblin, 7 Barrows drops and only 15 chests. The drop rate is 1 in 15, but CX Goblin managed to grab 7 items when you should probably statistically only have 1. Next one comes from Albi, and this is 2 Abyssal Daggers in the same chat window at Abyssal Demons. It's a 1 in 32,000 drop rate. And grab 2 of them close enough together as to where they're right next to each other in the RuneScape chat. That's unbelievable. Next one comes in from It's Optimal, and this is going to be a double 1KC. Chambers of Xeric Normal Mode, 1KC Dragon Claws. Chambers of Xeric Challenge Mode, 1KC Dragon Hunter Crossbow. Next one comes in from Chaotix, and this is going to be 3 Abyssal Whips and 1 Abyssal Dagger in the same Abyssal Demon task. Only 205 killed, 3 whips, 1 dagger. This next one is submitted by J3L, and this is 8 back-to-back drops for J3L and his team in the Chambers of Xeric Challenge Mode, from 229 KC all the way to 236, 8 drops in a row. Ancestral Row Bottom, Dragon Hunter Crossbow, Kodai Insignia, Dexterous Prayer Scroll, Ancestral Row Bottom, Arcane Prayer Scroll, Dexterous Prayer Scroll, and another Dexterous Prayer Scroll. So J3L managing to grab 4 of those drops out of those 8 we see here. And following that 8 times back-to-back Chambers of Xeric drop, we have some other players here that get extremely lucky at the Chambers of Xeric. First up is going to be Rar Cookies. Only 10,364 personal points managed to grab the Twisted Bow. And if you think that's bad, next is Terpy, 7,241 personal points, also manages to grab a Twisted Bow. But now we're getting really low. Lucifer 163, 2,449 personal points, manages to pull the Dragon Claws. Cinna, by the way, alt, another Twisted Bow, even lower points, 1,903. But that is not all. Last but not least, Dumpleton pulling a Twisted Bow on less than 1,000 personal points, 767 points, manages to pull the Twisted Bow drop. Man, that was an incredibly long drop section. Honestly, you guys are killing it with the lucky drops. I thought this video was going to be shorter because I was only doing it for a month, but you guys have absolutely proved me wrong. Some of this luck out there is nuts. So next up, next session is going to be Lucky PvM Pets. So let's see who we've got here. First submission comes in from Dylan, and this is going to be Armadillo Pets on 649 and 701 KC. 1 in 5,000 drop rate, only 52 kills apart. Managed to grab 2 of them. Next submission comes in from Ron Swanson. Hey man, I love your show. 558 KC and 561 KC. Manages to grab the Omelet Pet, just 3 kills apart. And another just 3 kills apart, Ranger Man 995 manages to grab first King Black Dragon Pet on 49 KC, and then a duplicate on just 52 KC. Next one comes in from Tata In, and this is going to be a 26 KC Corporal Beast Pet. Pretty low KC for that one. That one is tough to get. Next up is Fluffy Bunnies with a 15 KC Gauntlet Pet. Very nice. Rec 420 with a 15 KC Cerberus Pet. Love that Hell Puppy. I really want to get mine back. Next is going to be Nextro 11, 15 KC Bandos Pet. That's another 1 in 5,000 drop. Def XKT with a 14 KC Corporal Beast Pet, and after that VB Stubbs with a 12 KC Corporal Beast Pet. Next is going to be 1 MG of NORAD, 7 KC Kraken Pet, Rylena with a 5 KC Corporal Beast Pet, and you guys are killing it with the Corp Pets. J-Bob Gaming XD with a 4 KC King Black Dragon Pet, Harry Muspa with a 4 KC Calfight Queen Pet, and that has got to feel so good because that boss really sucks. It has got to be good to get that out of the way earlier. Next is Andog03 with a 3 KC Bandos Pet, Rar It's Kirby with a 2 KC Vorkath Pet, P-Thur94 with a 2 KC Sarachnis Pet. Man, I thought my 9 KC one was good, but geez, 2 KC. Det Life with a 2 KC Corp Pet, and Mestreb JJ with a 2 KC Abyssal Sire Pet on the first unsired of the account. But where would we be without some super lucky players with those 1 KCers? Dr. Mosimo, 1 KC Vorkath Pet, Taxes, 1 KC Vedion Pet, Rash, 1 KC Thermonuclear Smoke Devil Pet, Rangerman again with a 1 KC Scotizo Pet, Navarro, 1 KC Scotizo Pet, Rocker ELC, 1 KC Hydra Pet. That's one I really want to get, so congrats on that 1 KC pet. Django plays again with a 1 KC Chaos Elemental Pet. Augury, by the way, with a 1 KC Callisto Pet. Use Joints with a 1 KC Bandos Pet. That 1 in 5,000 drop rate strikes again. And last but not least, Jan96 with a 1 KC Abyssal Sire Pet. And of course, we also have some pet combo luck and some multi-pet luck. Hajman Bad with a Hell Puppy and a Smoldering Stone, both on 49 KC at Cerberus. Next up is going to be Big Giggity with 4 Scotizo pets in just 7 kill count. eBayer with 4 Cerberus pets, not to mention all those crystal drops, in 1,270 kills. B-Tech Bebop with 3 Hydra pets in only 455 total kills. That is a 1 in 3,000 drop rate. And last but not least, we have Go Blue, who managed to grab 3 different pets in 2 days of playing. Baby Mole from the Giant Mole, Herbivore at 28 KC, and a Sriracha pet at 57 KC, these on July 8th and July 9th of this year. But we also have some other pets to take a look at, so let's check out our players with the luckiest skilling pet drops. First up with the skilling pets is going to be Gao Wow with a farming pet at level 60, and this is going to be at Maple Trees. Chances of that are 1 in 12,552. Next one comes from New to the Bee at 57 mining at the Motherlode Mine. Chances of getting the pet here are 1 in 245,775 at level 57. Next one is going to be Brush Demon, who had an earlier submission, and this is going to be the Heron pet while fishing. Chances of having this pet here, 1 in 460,383. Next one comes in from Gratis, and this is going to be at 9 KC at Wintertote with a farming level of 57. Taxes, again, who had an earlier submission, submits in the Thieving pet at the Fruit Stalls at 54 Thieving. Your chances here are 1 in 122,716. Next one is going to be I Am Jamie at level 43 farming. Unfortunately, we don't know what I Am Jamie was farming, so I can't give you odds, but still pretty impressive at level 43. Level 35 agility pet coming in from App State DJ at the Varrock Rooftop Agility course. 1 in 23,535 are your odds. Level 34 agility at the Varrock Rooftop comes in at 1 in 23,560, and this one comes from Hixby. Over at the Al-Kharid Rooftop Agility course, Blazer 314 manages to grab the agility pet at level 24. Chances of that are 1 in 26,048. Cat Stevens submits a level 22 thieving pet at the Cake Stalls in the Ardoin Market. Odds of that are 1 in 123,515. Another thieving pet at the Cake Stalls comes in from NatDog1213, level 15 thieving. Your odds here are 1 in 123,691. And at level 14 thieving, not really sure what was going on here, can't see anything, but level 14 thieving pet goes to Niker, and that is just, those low level pets are just really impressive, guys. Very nice. Next submission comes in from Tanic X, and this is going to be a third rune crafting pet by level 96 rune crafting. Managed to pull 3 pets on the way to 99. This one is even more impressive. MF Doom submits 2 rune crafting pets in the same chat window. Can you believe that? 2 rune crafting pets, incredibly rare in the first place, but in the same chat window. Next one comes in from Oyama, and this is going to be a 12 KC Winter Tot pet. Congrats. Mr. Fridge submits a 9 KC Small Kano pet over at the Zolcano. Very nice. And last but not least, another Small Kano comes in from Sylvarn96. This one at only 4 KC. Alright everybody, now it is finally time for the part of the video that makes us all feel just a little bit better about ourselves after watching all these super lucky people. So here we go. We're going into the unluckiest players of old school RuneScape. First one is a trio of submissions from RS Ruin Me Life, and I kind of agree with your RuneScape name. Don't tell anybody though. Alright, so 129 Barrows KC with no Barrows items. What a dry streak, man. That's a 1 in 15 drop. Get any one of those pieces if you kill all 6 brothers. 9,268 Kraken kills before they finally got the Kraken pet. What? Wow. And, you know, to cap it all off, 1,471 Theater of Blood kills. No Verzik pet, no Scythe. Everything else, but those 2 most wanted items, they're just not there. Next one is from Sieg91. 7,469 kills before the Pet Smoke Devil drop, and that's sad. I'm sorry. That really sucks. Over 2 times the drop rate, 2.5 times almost actually. But yeah, man, I'm glad you finally got it, but I don't think I could stay there that long. Next one comes in from 3KO Dead. 2,525 Demonic Gorillas killed, no Zenites. I mean, even the drops that they have got, only 1 large frame, a couple monkey tails, and the 2 ballista springs. Jeez, I can't imagine that. I'm so sorry. Next one comes in from Die Kraken with, I guess, the correct name. 12,812 kills, no Kraken pet, 16 jars of dirt. Little over the drop rate for jars of dirt, but no Kraken pet. Next one is from Grazium. Finally got the Grotesque Guardians pet, but they had to spend 11,133 kills there. That's a lot of Lucky Slayer tasks or a lot of Slayer points used to get that many Grotesque Guardians kills. This one is just so hard to look at for me. I could not imagine this happening to me and how upset I would be. Fawaka, 70 KC, ends up getting the Zulrah pet, but the hit points hit 0. Dies at the same time as Zulrah. No pet insurance. That is it. See you later. I guess it's in the collection log at least. Next one comes in from Celevion, and this is going to be a back-to-back jar of dirt. 1,200 KC and 1,201. That is like, that's a 1 in a lot. 1 in a lot is the odds of that. I don't feel like doing the math. Next one comes in from Deviation, and finally managed to grab the woodcutting pet on 21.7 million woodcutting XP. Pretty far over 99. Not too far off of double 99 experience there. That would be at 26 million XP, but hey, at least you got it. And our last unlucky drop here comes from Born for Haiti, and this is going to be back-to-back Abyssal Demon heads. It's a drop rate of 1 in 5,000 from the Abyssal Demon, and I'm sorry to say it, friend, but I think your RNG is gone. No whips for you, or nothing else. Alright everybody, thank you for watching the July edition of Old School RuneScape's Luckiest Players. If you submitted and you were featured, congratulations. If you submitted and you weren't, sorry man, it just didn't make the cut, but maybe you can keep trying and find something else to submit. So if you want to submit, remember, send it to the email address that you saw earlier in the video. Remember that your RuneScape name must be visible somewhere in the screenshot, otherwise it will be deleted. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button on your way out. I will see you on the next video. Take it easy, everybody.